Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another pre-market report by the Option School. This is your friend Pradeep Singha. Today is 7th of September, and we will see what can we expect in the market and what are the possible important Nifty levels in the market. SGX is indicating a very flat start. In fact, a few minutes back it was exactly at 0 0. So it's fluctuating plus minus 10 to 15 points. But as of now, it's not indicating anything. It's indicating a very flat start to the market. Asian markets are mixed. Some of the markets are positive. Some of the markets are negative also. But all the markets which are negative, they are not negative by any huge quantities. Europe closed mildly positive. US markets were closed and Dow future is positive. So globally, we are not getting any cues except few Asian markets which are negative. That okay, whether our markets are going to be negative or positive. Not many cues are available today. And yesterday, our markets touched another all-time high level. So our markets are on a continuous path of making new highs every day, and we need to see whether today also the same thing will happen or whether we will start consolidating today. Why I'm saying start consolidating today? Because I'll okay. Let me share first this FI's data. FI's after many days have become net sellers in cash worth 589 crores, and DIs were net buyers in cash worth 547 crores. Second important data, FIs were net buyers worth 347 in index future, which is not much. Sorry. But they were buyers worth 4865 crores in index options. Now, when FIs buy index options, and this is happening after I think 3 to 4 days. I think first time in this month that okay they have turned net buyers in index options. Then we do expect some swings in the market, because if they are buying, that means definitely they are looking to swing the market in any direction. Now it's not possible to know whether these buying is in call options or in put options. So if it is in put options, definitely they will like to swing the market on the downside. If it is in call options, they will like to swing the market on the upside, as far as it is in their hands. And let me tell you, it's not 100% in their hands also. Our retail participation is also very strong. Prop accounts are also very strong. And in cash also, after many days, FIs have turned sellers in cash. So they were continuously buying from last 4 5 days. Maybe these two things are happening first time in the month. So far in the month, we have been moving up only, moving up only. The same trend happened last time also, that okay, we continuously moved up. And generally what happens when you move continuously up, after some time there is a break, and then market sheds good amount of points. Whether that will happen or not, last time it never happened. Whether it will happen this time or not, that's need to be seen. But again, up to a level markets can go up, right? Up after that, it has to consolidate for some more time, because then unless and until your earnings catch up with those kind of levels, it will be very difficult for markets to sustain. And as we see, very sorry, as we see, Bank Nifty is not making those kind of moves. In fact, from the data, it seems as if Bank Nifty has become Nifty and Nifty has become Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is much more stable compared to what Nifty is showing, the kind of moves in Nifty. So this definitely shows that okay, there seems to be some purposeful movements in the Nifty. One day they will move the Nifty through Reliance, other day they will move Nifty to some other stocks, and ultimately heavy through few heavyweights. Nifty is always kept at a very higher level. Because it doesn't look very logical, there is always a fear that okay, it can crash anytime. But whether it will happen or not, when it will happen, that is really very difficult, almost impossible to tell, right? Big numbers in index options always indicate some possible swing in the market. Let us see what OI is saying. Open Interest Analysis is telling us. All of you who are new to the channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And all of you who are already part of this family, will request you to click on the like button. Now, highest OI on call side is 17,500, and on put side, it is 16,500, although the value of 16,500 is very, very low for this series. So 16,500, which is showing the highest OI on put side, it must be possible that okay, those positions are purchased so as to reduce the margin requirements. And second highest OI on put side stands at 17,300, and numbers are not so big on both the sides. So today is Tuesday. We do expect much more bigger numbers from today onwards. And generally, whatever is seen, that okay, Wednesday are days when markets really goes down. It continuously keeps moving up, and one day in a week it erases its gains. So let us see, today, although is Tuesday, but some increase in numbers would be seen, because ultimately traders will be taking some positions, right? So as of now, 17,500, 17,300 are highest open interest. Call side 17,500, put side 17,300. If we see OI and COI calculation, it indicate a level of around 70,400. Markets are already 70,377. This indication is based on end of day data. So if the data changes, obviously this calculation will also change. Markets are continuously moving up so far. Data is not showing any weakness either, but some consolidation, it feels, is on the cards. In fact, I should not say that data is saying anything, but yes, obviously most of the traders definitely are looking for some kind of a consolidation in the market, which will make the rally, which will make the up move much more solid, much more healthier. But if it keeps on moving the way it has been moving from last, let us say, 2 weeks, then it seems that okay, there a sort of a bubble is getting created, which can burst anytime. If market doesn't consolidate after a few days and it keeps on moving the way it is moving, then obviously there is something happening, and those crashes, when the bubble bursts, those crashes are much more severe compared to that. If market goes down now and again start rising, then fear of a big crash in the market, it gets out, right? But otherwise, if market keeps on moving like this, then big big crash, that will not be a fall, then it will be a crash kind of a thing, which is always scary. So let's hope that okay, markets consolidate for few days at least. Nifty levels on upside, initial resistance, although we are into a total open area, but through calculations, it shows that okay, 17,460 should be the first resistance if it keeps on moving up, and 17,490 should be the second resistance for the market. On downside, initial supports can be 17,300. Remember, we closed somewhere around 17,375, 77 yesterday, and 17,270. If it starts breaking below 17,270, then we need to see that what is happening, because 17,300 in any case is practical highest open interest also. So market breaking below 17,270 needs to be tackled properly. Then we can have a bigger dip also in the markets. And Sterile Premium of 176, 17,400 is having a premium of 176 rupees. We have 3 days to expiry, and this means market is definitely open for both the sides, 70,200 also, 70,500, or I will say 70,550 also. So as we have seen in the last expiry, on last day also, market steamed up and had went on to levels beyond 17,200, and it has gone up to 17,234 also, breaking all the highest open interest levels also, right? So market is still open for 17,200, 17,500 in this expiry, and we need to see, unless and until there is some correction, whether these levels will change or not. Today, if you see a weekly pair of 17,200 and 17,550, I would not like to go for 17,500. So weekly pair of 17,200 and 17,550, as per yesterday's closing, is 60 rupees. And let me remind you, yesterday also, all the markets have gone up. We have seen a good increase in implied volatilities, good increase in premium. So for most of the people who are option sellers, who have sold positions, you must have not seen a very good positive M2M in your account, because premiums on call side and put side, both sides, seem to have increased a bit, right? So today, hopefully that VIX will settle down. Hopefully we will get some more decay for the series, and then maybe this 60 rupees, if markets are stable, can fetch us a decent return. But then one must trade with the possibility that okay, big moves in any direction can definitely come. Index options, uh, selling by index option buying by FIs definitely indicate some big moves. So should be as cautious as possible. All the best for this. Anybody willing to join our memberships can join by clicking on this join button. And we have our next 2 days workshop on 18th and 19th of September. Anybody willing to join can contact us on the number given on the screen. We will be sharing the material, right trading adjustment methods, and a lot of back testing of trades will be shown in this workshop. Do join us on Twitter for any during market interactions, any trade support you want. You can always write to us on our Twitter handle, and we'll try to answer with best of our capabilities. And for any other thing, you can contact us on these numbers, or you can write to us at info@theoptionschool.in. Do like the video. Your likes are always very precious to us. Share this video to somebody whom you think it will be useful. Write your comments, questions, suggestion, feedback, anything you want to convey in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Have a great day. Have a great, profitable, cautious day in the markets. All the best. Thank you.